Welcome to the From My Stand podcast with Matt Hinkle. Whether you are an avid hunter, a novice, or someone interested in the sport, Matt has a unique perspective to share. Sit back, relax, and kick your boots up as Matt shares what he's seeing from his stand.
The worst part about a stand like this is packing it in. I like those little hang-on stands, climb-on stands. They're easy. I'm not doing it today, but you can take these apart and put them in smaller pieces and pack them in. As you can see, it is up against the tree. The tree prop is in position, and I've got one of the two ratchet straps on the stand, and I did that off camera. Let me just tell you how I did it. This is a demonstration setup today, so I'm not way far in the interior of any tract of land, any tract of woods. So what I did was I had a ladder handy, and I just put a ladder on the back side of that tree and put my first ratchet strap on. That is a good way to do that. It's a safe way to do this. The alternative would be to climb up this ladder while the stand is not secured to the tree. That's not real safe. I'm not saying you can't do it. If you do it, you need to have a partner with you holding the base of the ladder just like you would if you were working on a regular ladder till you get up there and get it secured. Another thing you can do if you don't have a partner and you're not close to home where there's a lightweight, I had a lightweight aluminum ladder that was real easy to just throw up and do that. And I could actually pack it into the woods. It's very light and I could use that. But if you're going far in and you're not gonna be able to carry a ladder in with you, one thing you can do is you can bring a ladder stick like what you'd use with a lock-on tree stand, and you can set it up against the tree and go up there and tie your ratchet strap on. Or you could even take rope steps, just individual rope steps, get up the tree, put your ratchet. Look, if you want to climb up there without it ratcheted on, a lot of people do it. Truth is, I've done it. You need to be real careful. That's not necessarily the recommended way to do it, but it can be done. But just don't do anything that you're not comfortable with, because at the end of the day, no deer, no hunt is worth your own personal safety or health. So you want to be super careful. All right, what I'm going to do now, this thing is secured to the tree, so I'm going to climb up there. I'm going to put the second ratchet strap on, and then I'm going to do something with those straps. I don't like them hanging down. By the way, this is a brand new strap, and it's kind of that Minecraft camo pattern. And I'm just going to tell you this. I went to 2 places and I didn't like any of the straps they had. I was looking for a black strap. Nobody had one. The most unassuming strap I could find, they called this camouflage, but as you can see, it's very light gray. I actually don't like it, but I'm going to go ahead and use it for the demonstration purposes today. But I think it's a good idea to not leave your excess, the tail of your ratchet strap hanging down, because if you get any wind or anything, it's going to catch, it's going to move, and it's going to draw the eye of that deer up in your direction, and you don't want that. So I'm going to go up there and deal with these 2 tails, put this one on, and then one last thing, while I'm up there, I'm going to go ahead and hang a bow hook. So this is a bow hook, and I like these longer ones with a elbow in the middle. They're just real versatile. You can hang a bow, a backpack, whatever you got up there, you can do that. So, all right, I'm gonna get up there and get all this done. Yeah, it's very, very secure now. So the way this one is built, there is a lower ratchet strap, and that's what I've got strapped onto it right now. I might give it just one more click. But then there's an upper that you put on here as well. Get up here and see what we got going on. Take the heavy end, which has the hook. You can swing around, catch it on the other side. Position your strap on the tree. And it's going to go just like this. All right. This tree stand is ready to go. It's ready to see action. Going to wind this up around this little bar here. Get this tail. I just like to tidy up all the tails. They blow around in the wind. Believe it or not, something silly like that'll get you busted. Big old smart deer, they'll see that and it'll be game over. I'm not going to worry too much about this prop just yet, because sometimes these things have a way of settling, and I'm not going to stress myself out today over that not being perfectly tight, because a lot of times they just kind of settle against that tree as time wears on. If early in the season your stand has movement around that prop and it's making noise, just adjust it. But a lot of times on day one you can kind of drive yourself crazy. You don't really have to, because it'll all kind of settle against the tree. That has been my experience. So anyway, I think I would put my seal of approval on that stand.
Thank you for listening today. Be sure to tell your buddies and follow us on your favorite podcasting platforms. Y'all take care.